Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today video we are going to discuss how we can monitor our EC2 performance from a middleware.io. So let's understand what is middleware.io. Then we will go and set up a EC2 instance, and then we will install a middleware agent, and then we will see how we can monitor our EC2 instance from a single place. So basically, middleware.io is a cloud-based monitoring platform that helps you to track performance, health, and uses of your servers, apps, and cloud infrastructure. So basically, it's a single place you can monitor your complete infrastructure. It is not limited to a EC2 instance. Either if you are using any AWS cloud provider, Azure, or Google, you can track all of your resources from a single place. So you can think like basically it's a control center for your cloud environment. So you don't have to manually log in and check things every time. So this is the single place where you can monitor your complete infrastructure. It is not limited to your infrastructure. If you are hosted your any applications on EC2 instance or in a AKS cluster or in Kubernetes, you can monitor your app performance as well in real time. So these are the benefits like why we use middleware.io to monitor EC2 instance. So it is quick setup. Basically, you have to install a agent or you have to connect it via API and you are ready to go. Real-time monitoring. You can real-time monitor the performance of your EC2 instance. Like you can check a CPU utilization, memory, disk, and network. Everything you can monitor. That's what basically we are going to implement. You can set up a smart alerts as well. So in case if you have set up some kind of alert rules, like okay, if CPU goes beyond 50%, then it will automatically trigger a alert. So we can set up the alert as well. Beautiful dashboard. So basically you can customize the dashboard like based on your resources. No dev work needed, so you don't have to write any custom code or script. You have to just simply install a agent and you are good to go. So let me do one thing. Let me go to my EC2 instance, sorry, AWS console, and then we will launch a EC2 instance. Then we will set up a middleware.io agent on EC2 instance. Then we will see how it look like. So let me log into my EC2 console first. Sorry, AWS console. I forget the name every time. So let me from my root user account. Okay, it will require a MFA code. So let me take MFA code as well. Two nine one. Sorry, 316482. Okay, so let me go to EC2 instance and launch a simple EC2 instance. So let me give a name here, demo EC2, and let me select operating system. I'll go with Ubuntu. If you have Windows based or Mac based, you can monitor that as well. So now let me select my key pair and let me launch the instance. So let me go to middleware.io console here. So this is the console. You can see I'm logged in from my email address. So that's why I'm getting a separate workspace. Shuvek-agarwal.middleware.io, and this is the dashboard. So if you go to infrastructure, you can see a lot of options here. You can basically monitor host, containers, if you have Kubernetes clusters, nodes, namespace. So everything basically you can monitor from a single dashboard. And if you want to monitor your application performance as well in real time, so for that also we have an option called APM, And if I'll click on get start now, so you can see a lot of languages is also supported by middleware. So based on the language, like if you have application on Java, Node or React, Python, you can monitor everything. So these are the steps also they have defined here, so you have to just follow these steps to set up application performance monitoring as well. So in our case, we will set up we will monitor the EC2 instance. So let me quickly connect to my EC2 instance first, and let me connect it. So here what we have to do, so what I will do, I'll go to infrastructure, and in the host, basically okay, not from here, let me go to, so here I will choose Linux as a operating system, and here you can see under agents. So these are the option, you if you have Debian, we have some different commands. If you have Mac OS, we have a different commands. So from here basically you can download and run the agent on your EC2 instance. So in our case we have launched a EC2 instance from a Ubuntu, so I'll take it the commands from the Linux, basically middleware host agent. So if you have dev and if you have RPM package distribution, so based on that you can select it. So what you have to do, you have to simply copy this command, and you can see this is the unique key which is called API key, and this is the target, and you have to install a middleware. So this is the simple command which you have to run, and you are good to go to monitor your EC2 instance from a middleware. So let me do one thing. So I'm connected to my EC2 instance. Let me clear the screen, and first let me update the package index, sudo apt. So it will take couple of minutes, not couple of minutes, basically couple of seconds it will take to update the package index. Okay, so this is completed. Okay, still it's reading the package. Okay, it's completed. Now let me clear the screen again, and let me paste the command which we have copied. So now let me run this command. So it basically it's download the package, then it will install the package basically, and you will get a message as well once the installation will be completed. Okay, so you can see a message as well, middleware agent installation completed successfully, and this is the path where it installed slash opt slash the agent folder name, which is mw hyphen agent. And if I'll go back to my middleware console and let me go to home page, and here if I'll go to infrastructure and host, so here we should be able to see our agent. So it will take couple of minutes first, because it will do it will initialize in backend and it will collect all the data, then it will basically populate on this particular window. So let's wait couple of minutes. Okay, now let me refresh the screen. Let's see if it is added our host. Okay, so it's not added yet, so let's wait couple of minutes more. Also after waiting couple of minutes, we can see our EC2 instance, we can see on a host, under host basically. So you can see the host name, and if we have to verify, so for that if I'll go to here, you can see the public private IP address which is 172.31, and if I'll go to host machine, we can see 172.31. It's not coming from with a dot, it's coming with hyphen. So we can see operating system type is Linux, memory utilization, memory uses. If you want to see a more detail, what you can do, you simply click on this and you can see a more matrix here. So if you can see here, CPU utilization is 7.9%, And let me do one thing, and other thing, you can see a file system uses as well here. So everything you can see here. And if you go to a matrix, you can see like all the networks related CPU uses, memory uses, everything you can see from a single place. And if you want to see a running process, so if what all the backend process is running, so you can see all the process and how much each process is utilizing CPU and memory. That also you can check to get a more detail about particular process. Just simply click on that, and you can check up process information as well. So let's load it. So you can see a physical uses, disk input output, so everything you can see. And if you go to a logs as well, for this particular process basically we are checking, so we can check the logs as well. So basically there are a lot of things which you can monitor, like you can trace basically each and every request or task which is happening in backgrounds. So you have more clarity or more data in case if you have any issues with your EC2 instances. So let me go back here. Now let me do one thing. So you can see a CPU utilization is 7.9%. So what I will do, let me go here, let me clear the screen. Here I will install a tool called sudo apt install and strash. So I will put some more load on this server basically. So, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to run stress command or stress tool with hyphen CPU and 4 virtual core CPU. So what it does basically, it will increase the load on our servers. So we will see a real time as well. So if I'll close it and let me, sorry, reopen it. So as of now you can see a CPU utilization is 7.52%. Now let's wait couple of seconds. So this utilization will be high because we have put some artificial load with the help of its stress tool. So let me do one thing, let me stop it and enable it again. Okay, so it's still showing 5.53%. That's fine. Let's wait couple of minutes. Let me refresh this screen once. Okay, let's do one thing, let's wait couple of seconds. So this is command is running is fine. Sorry, we don't have any containers. Let me refresh it again. So this is the basically you can enable a live mode basically. Okay, still we are seeing a 5% CPU utilization. Let me do one thing, let's wait at least 5 minutes, then we will come back. So after a couple of minutes we can see a CPU utilization is 100%. So in that case what we can do, we can set up alerts. So if I'll go to, let me check. Okay, so alerts, so ideally it should trigger a email based on CPU percentage. So you can see a last triggered, and let me check if I'll get any emails or not. So I have not received any email yet. Let me do one thing, let me set up here. So I have given my email address. Okay, so here we have re-notification disabled. Let me enable it. So here we have to correct the host name, the IP address. Let me copy it. So which is this one. Let me cancel it. So here let me search for host IP and equal to, and here let me select my IP, which is uh, sorry, let me go back here, 0.25. So 0.25. Okay, it's fine. Let me minimize this, update alerts. So ideally we should receive an email saying, okay, this particular EC2 instance, the utilization is high. So this is the email just now I have received. So let me quickly show you. So this is the email I got from middleware. The high CPU uses for host and current threshold we have set up 70%, but the current load is 98.66%, and you can see a timestamps as well. So these details we will get as per the alert when we configure the alert rule. So that's how basically you can configure a lot of alert as well. So instead of every time going and manually open the middleware.io console, you can check your emails, and based on your email, like if it's a CPU issues or RAM issues, you can do and troubleshoot the troubleshoot the performance basically. So just want to give a heads up like how we can monitor EC2 instance using a middleware.io. We have a CloudWatch as well, in which is part of AWS, so we can use that one also. But this is the like more advanced, I would say, like you can track everything from a single console. So that's all for today. In case if you have any doubt, you can ping me over comments. So till then, bye bye. See you in next video.